Hello and welcome to my Fireside Course. My name is Chantel Cargill and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist here at Thriveworks. And so today we're going to be talking about self-empowerment. Now, I know that self-empowerment sounds like some buzzword, but I believe that is really powerful to be able to take charge of your life and really determine and set goals for yourself so that you can be the best version of yourself. So today we're going to be talking about topics such as goal setting, self-confidence, building resilience, and understanding strengths and weaknesses, and more. So now we're going to start with self-confidence because I believe that self-confidence is the foundation of everything that we'll be speaking about in terms of self-empowerment. All right, so for this section, we are going to talk about self-confidence. Confidence is essentially, having faith in yourself. I think that, when we have faith in our abilities and our skills, there's something about, being able to kind of take charge of what we want to pursue and what we want to do in our lives. And so confidence is something that is very internal. We can see it outwardly by the way we dress and walk and things of that nature. But I think honestly, a person who is truly confident is someone who feels that for themselves. Internally, they feel that they are fully capable of doing what they put their minds to. And so in terms of individuals who may experience low confidence, I think that this may be something that, internalization of what others think of them, maybe even how they think about themselves, having lower self-esteem. And even feeling like they are not in a place where they are knowledgeable about what they're actually doing or what they're trying to pursue. And so I think that when we speak about confidence, usually we do see a correlation between lower self-esteem and maybe even other things that are going on. Another component of confidence are those who are overconfident. And so, individuals who may feel that they are capable of doing everything and they may lack the knowledge that they need to be successful. And then that typically leads to disappointments. And so there are confidence is on a continuum in terms of where you are. But of course, you want to make sure that you are landing right in the middle in terms of balance. An individual who is confident is someone who may take initiative in terms of prioritizing their mental health. I think that when we feel good, we look good. And when we are able to really know what our needs are and understand what we need in terms of our health, I think that there is a level of confidence that comes with that. And so if you are one who wants to learn how to build your confidence, we are going to actually talk about that today. Ways to build your confidence. And so I believe the first step is remembering what you've already accomplished. I think that sometimes when we are working very hard and diligently towards our goals, we forget some of the things that we actually accomplished, which are amazing things. And so I think that putting that on the forefront and seeing where you come from in terms of progress is really important. And it just simply reminds you that you are fully capable of achieving the goals you set for yourself. I believe that practicing self-care daily is very important because I honestly feel like there is a correlation between how we feel about ourselves and, if we have anything else going on, such as, mental health challenges or things of that nature, that it is a barrier to us feeling confident. And so in terms of walking in your purpose, we definitely want to make sure that you feel good health wise so that you feel very motivated to work towards those goals and know and believe and trust that you are fully capable of doing that in a healthy way. Another way to build your confidence is to set healthy goals and making sure those goals are attainable and feasible. I think sometimes when we set lofty goals, we're setting ourselves up for failure, and it doesn't make us feel very confident when we don't achieve the goals we set for ourselves. And so, really being able to create some of those short term goals that contributes to our long term goals so that we are feeling very confident and we're able to celebrate those small victories towards the bigger goal, which is to achieve the goals that we set for ourselves. So another way to really be able to build your self-confidence is to surround yourself with really positive people. It's amazing what our friends and our families who really care about us and support us can do for our confidence. I think that they are there as a reminder of who we are. Sometimes we tend to forget ourselves because we're just so enmeshed in whatever we're doing that we are not as aware of what's going on around us or even sometimes with ourselves. And so I think that they kind of bring things back to reality and say, hey, you're doing a great job. If no one told you today, I just want to remind you that you are amazing. Those things do tremendous work towards our confidence. So another way to help build your self-confidence is by not comparing yourselves to others. I believe that no one truly understands how much you've put into getting where you are today. And so I believe that, when we compare ourselves to others, we do ourselves a disservice. Because again, you're putting in all of the hard work, you're doing all of the goal setting, you're doing all of the time management, you're pouring yourself into this goal that you've set for yourself. And so I think it's important to uh, lean on your own understanding and trust yourself. Another way to build your self confidence is to learn from your mistakes. I believe that everyone makes mistakes, and it's okay. You have to allow yourself and give yourself permission to make those mistakes because, those mistakes can become opportunities to really grow and flourish from that moment. And so I believe that helps build confidence because once we overcome and we become very, knowledgeable, more wise, stronger on the other side of that mistake. I think that truly builds our confidence because it reaffirms that we are fully capable of achieving the goals we set for ourselves. So I believe that if we don't learn from our mistakes, that they can consume us. We become overwhelmed and from the failure of things, right? And so it really can become something that we internalize and truly believe that we're no longer capable of doing that thing that we were truly passionate about. And so it robs us of that motivation that we had before because we have sort of this roadblock that we hit, and then it just takes the wind out of us, right? And so I think that when we afford ourselves the opportunity to take a pause and look at that mistake as an opportunity and reframe it and shape it, that we're able to really see it as, oh no, this is just temporary. This is something that we can actually overcome. We have the ability to work through this. And so that is something that we'll be talking about later when we talk about building resilience. And so, if you want to learn healthy ways in working through building your self confidence, I believe that therapy is a very transformative space in terms of working towards that. And so, I believe that a therapist will be able to help you navigate through what you need and meet you where you are in terms of wanting to increase your self esteem, your confidence. And really truly know your self-worth. So now that we've discussed ways to build your self-confidence, we are going to now talk about building resilience.